Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers recap for Friday, January 31 reveals that Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Massinswood, Assured Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., that Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, could pull off their plan and put Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, under her spell. At Forrester Creations, Carter indeed seemed entranced as he stood there staring at Daphne, while Hope Logan, Annika Noel, gushed about her latest fragrance. Hope didn't seem to notice how captivated Carter was and eventually left to handle some things related to Hope for the future. That left Daphne alone to work her magic, so she sauntered around Carter as she admired the view. Daphne eventually moved closer and touched Carter's lapels before urging him to look at her. After Daphne downplayed the need for all the marketing and promotion, she insisted men and women all over the world wanted her. Daphne added that Carter had her and continued her efforts to cozy up to him. In the design office, Hope was surprised when Steffi praised Zen Forrester Dominguez's Delon de Metz new hope for the future designs. Steffi hinted about Zen bringing the line back to some semblance of its former glory, so Hope thought that comment was more like the Steffi she knew. After Steffi made a comment about Zen's last name being on the building, Hope knew that was a jab at her as well as Carter. Nevertheless, Hope made it clear that Steffi would just have to live with who was in charge since it wasn't going to change. At Bill Spencer's Don Diamont mansion, he divulged a secret to Luna Nozoa, Lisa Yamada, that he'd never told anyone before. Bill insisted he hadn't even told Katie Logan, Heather Tom, but he wanted to confess to Luna now. Bill talked about the pain of not knowing his father growing up and having a mother with so many different lovers. Since Bill was treated like an afterthought, he suggested that pain stayed with him, leaving the man he became in conflict with his inner child. Since Bill had so much in common with Luna, he wanted to make a difference in her life and give her another chance. However, Bill stressed the importance of Luna, proving him right about them being able to move on from their childhoods. Unfortunately, Luna wasn't sure how to truly do that when Poppy Nozoa, Romy Park, had told so many lies that affected her. As Bill continued offering advice and trying to steer Luna down the right path, she hugged him and wished he turned out to be her dad. At the prison, Poppy resolved to tell Luna about her father, but she didn't have a chance since a prison official admitted Luna wasn't there. That shocker left Poppy reeling as she demanded to know where Luna was and what they'd done with her daughter. In John Finn Finnegan's Tanner Novlan office, April, Jameson Belushi, the lab tech delivered Luna's blood sample along with a DNA kit. Since Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, recently made a similar request, April fished to find out what was going on. Finn dodged questions and turned his attention to the DNA kit once he was alone. After Finn had a flashback of saving Cage Steffi, he reflected on Luna kidnapping his wife and eliminating innocent men. B&B fans could see Finn's sweaty forehead as he nervously tried to convince himself that Poppy had to be right, that Luna couldn't be his daughter. Unfortunately, our predictions hint that Finn may get confirmation on their father-daughter connection soon enough, so we'll bring you updates on the stunning aftermath. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Finn may get the news he's been dreading in the coming episodes, so stay tuned. The drama in The Bold and the Beautiful reached new heights as long-buried secrets unraveled, changing relationships forever. Bill Spencer found himself cornered, forced to reveal a truth he had sworn to keep hidden. Meanwhile, Poppy made a shocking discovery in a place she never expected, prison. Here's a full breakdown of the day's episode. At Spencer Publications, Bill Spencer paced restlessly in his office, his signature smirk missing. The weight of a dark secret pressed on him, a secret he had buried for years. Katie Logan, sensing his unusual behavior, pushed him for answers. "Bill, you've been acting strange all day," she said, crossing her arms. "What's going on?" Bill tried to deflect, but his blue eyes betrayed turmoil. "Katie, sometimes the past has a way of creeping back when you least expect it." Katie narrowed her gaze. "And what past are we talking about?" Before Bill could answer, Liam entered the office, looking equally concerned. "Dad, you've been avoiding my calls. What's wrong? Faced with two of the people he loved most, Bill exhaled sharply. I have to tell you both something. Something I should have told you years ago. Katie and Liam exchanged wary glances. Bill leaned against his desk, his hands gripping the edge. There's someone from my past who might change everything. Someone I tried to forget. But she's back. Liam's face darkened. Who? Bill hesitated. Then, with a deep breath, he admitted, Poppy. And there's more. There's a reason she's back, and it has everything to do with me. Meanwhile, at a downtown Los Angeles correctional facility, Poppy Nozawa stood in disbelief. The cold walls and harsh fluorescent lights of the prison sent a chill down her spine. She had come looking for answers, but she never expected what she was about to find. The guard led her down the narrow hallway. You sure you want to do this? He asked. Poppy nodded. I need to. As the door creaked open, she stepped inside the visitation room. Sitting across from her was a woman she hadn't seen in decades, a woman whose presence alone sent shockwaves through her. Hello, Poppy, the woman said, a slow smirk forming on her lips. Poppy swallowed hard. I can't believe it's really you. The woman tilted her head. Oh, it's me, and I know what you're really here for. Poppy clenched her fists. I want the truth. The woman leaned forward, her chains rattling. Then you better be ready. Because once you hear it, there's no going back. Liam stared at his father in shock. Poppy, why does this have to do with you? Bill ran a hand through his hair. Because there's a chance Luna might be my daughter. Katie gasped. What? Liam's jaw clenched. Dad, are you saying you had an affair with Poppy? Bill hesitated. It was a long time ago. Before I even met you, Katie. But Poppy never told me she was pregnant. If Luna really is my daughter, I need to know. Katie took a step back, pain flashing in her eyes. Bill, this is huge. Does Poppy know? Bill shook his head. No, but I plan to find out the truth. Liam exhaled sharply, rubbing his forehead. And what if she is your daughter? What then? Bill locked eyes with his son. Then everything changes. Back in the prison, Poppy struggled to keep her emotions in check. Tell me everything, she demanded. The woman laughed softly. Oh, Poppy, always so eager for the truth. Fine. Here it is, Luna's father isn't who you think. Poppy's breath caught. What are you talking about? The woman smirked. You think it was just a fling? That Bill Spencer is the only man who could be Luna's father. Think again. Poppy's world tilted. You're lying. The woman leaned in. Am I? Or is it just easier for you to believe the lie you've told yourself all these years? Poppy stood abruptly, her heart pounding. I need to go. The woman chuckled. Run while you can, Poppy, but the truth will always catch up with you. As Poppy rushed out of the prison, her mind reeled. If what she had just heard was true, then everything she believed about Luna's paternity was wrong. And Bill Spencer was about to find out the hard way. At Spencer Publications, Bill poured himself a stiff drink, his mind racing. The past was finally catching up with him, and there was no more running from it. Meanwhile, Poppy stood outside the prison, staring into the distance. Her fingers trembled as she reached for her phone. She had to tell Bill the truth, because once he knew, there would be no turning back. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with